Tough ball game. I thought both teams pitched extremely well. And I thought Texas played tremendous defense. Their middle infielders gobbled up some really difficult plays. That second baseman's about as good as there is at making those plays up the middle. He's a heck of a defender. And it was one of those games. It was tight. It was a one-run game. They had a clutch 2-out hit there to take the lead early, and we played it tight all the way to the 8th. And they were able to come back and put a 2-spot up there, which gave them a little breathing room. But one of those nights where you have good at-bats against two really good pitchers, and when really good pitchers make pitches and you take good at-bats, sometimes they win the battle. But I was proud of I thought we were locked in. Dylan Peters is a good one, and so is Parker French. When we played him earlier in the year, that was their number 1 and 2 starter. So we faced two high-end pitchers. They played excellent defense and did enough on offense to get the win. So nothing to hang your head about. Go back and rest up and come back tomorrow ready to go.
Like you said, just one of those things, 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position. You sacrificed a couple guys over, just couldn't get that key hit, I guess.
Yeah, and again, sometimes that's as much a credit to the other side for the pitches they make or the plays they make as it is anything. When you're playing one-run games and you're putting runners in scoring position with the sacrifice bunt, you're banking on 2 shots to knock them in. And again, early in the game, we had some opportunities. They made pitches and plays. They had a guy there. They bunted a guy in scoring position, and Clemens came through with a big hit, and then had another key piece of contact there late where he hit the ball hard up the middle. We took a shot at a double play there. Didn't quite work out, but credit to him for two really nice swings and 2 kids that pitched a really good game for him.
I might get smacked for asking this, but at some point the committee is going to quit looking at what's going on around the country, hunker down, make their choices. Are you concerned at all about, whether you can get a lasting part of your resume in there?
We just played one of the top 10 teams in the country, a great ball game. I mean, that's the bottom line. You go out there and play a team like Texas that for the better part of the season was ranked in the top 10, and I think their RPI is in the top 15, isn't it? I'm not sure. I haven't looked at those things, but you go out and play a great ball club, a heck of a game like that, that's just baseball, man. I mean, our kids, we got nothing to hang our head about or worry about. If people are going to hold that ball game against you, then what are you supposed to do? You just play good baseball against great clubs. This is what conference tournaments are about. So I don't worry about anything except these kids in this uniform and taking good care of them and getting them mentally prepared to play, and that's what we'll do. So like I said, it was a winner's bracket game of the Big 12 Conference against a heck of a good team. We lost a tight 3-0 game.
John, how tough is it to pitch?
I don't care. My job's to throw up zeros, and I didn't do that job.
Aaron, what were the Texas pitchers doing that was keeping you guys kind of off balance in the plate?
Mainly just living out on the outer half on right-handed hitters, throwing their off-speed stuff, getting us out front. Nothing real special, but just making more of the location of their pitches, going in and out and keeping the ball down. Really, really tough to lay off some key pitches that they made. And I think that, any other day, they miss a spot here or there, we might get that blue pit or someone might put one in the gap and get things going. But other than that, I mean, nothing real special, but they made some good quality pitches when they needed to.
Josh, you just got finished last night. Sitting there, the last thing I think you said before you walked out of the room was, that's a lot of baseball to play against one team.
Mm-hmm.
And here you go again.
That'll be fun. It's a chance for us to play again together. You don't get a ton of days that you're guaranteed left together as a team, and every time you do, you cherish it. And tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, and so awesome. Hope we got a huge crowd. They got a lot to play for, and so do we. So, I mean, again, for us, it's familiarity. It's kind of like playing a pickup basketball game with your buddies growing up. You know their moves, so you just wonder if they're going to keep doing that same move or they're going to try something different. Same with us, right? We've seen each other play, so we just line up and go out and compete and execute, and the players decide the ball game out there in those moments. So it's a good opponent, and I'm sure they'll come out ready to go. They had a great win earlier today, so they probably have a lot of energy and excitement about the game.
John, you were locked in pretty good too. What's it like when you're in a matchup like that and both sides are pitching so well?
It's fun. Those guys can really throw it, and I didn't have my best stuff early and it cost me. So I got to come out there with a little bit more edge next time, and sometimes it only takes one, and that's the way it was tonight, and that's on me.
Josh, 3 days ahead of you now. Just talk about pitching situation. You like where you're at right now, or is it just come to strategy right now?
Sure. Tyler Buffett's rested and ready to go tomorrow, and he's been throwing the ball really good as of late. So we'll line up a well-rested guy that's coming off of several good starts now. I think he started the last 3 or 4 starts, been good starts, good 5, 6, 7 inning type outings. Great opportunity for him tomorrow night to grow up and take that next step forward. So he'll be ready to go, and our bullpen guys that are available will bounce back, and we'll line it up and go. So I look at these games as tremendous opportunities for guys to really grow. Those environments right there. Once a guy has one of those moments, he can put it in his pocket. He always has it. He can reflect back on it and use it moving ahead. So love to see Tyler pitch a strong game tomorrow night against a team that he's familiar with and is familiar with him. And you hope that those moments grow those young arms so that they're even more ready for that opportunity next week when he's pitching another pivotal game.
Okay,
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, John.